Okay, there it is. The short game, if that makes it any better. Oh my god. Hi, Andre, and I saw Sion, and hi, Colin, and hi, Benari. How are we? Hey, Golan, that's not on me. That's in Maru's hands now. I don't know what the status of that is at this point. I don't know what the status of my model is either, and I kind of want to ask, but I also kind of don't want to be putting more pressure on them, you know? The short game, if it makes it any better. How short is short? See, I can't even jokingly say, yeah, I'll, give you at least an hour, because then I'd have to commit to it. And I don't know if I can do that. I'll go back to D&D, but have good strum. Enjoy D&D! Have fun! I'm doing well, just vibing. Hey, y'all. Hi, hi! I think most playthroughs are around 30 minutes. So yeah, with Cap, right, it would be about an hour. Actually, it'd probably be more than that. Yeah, okay, so I was trying to install a dock, right? Or not a dock, it was like a plugin for Stream Elements, because they're supposed to have a multi-stream thing that was supposed to be pretty good. And then it proceeded to break OBS for like 40 minutes. And now everything's just all kinds of misshapen, but whatever. I'm dealing with it. It's fine. Fear kills Catherine. This is true. Were you here for the me side videos? The only reason those took as long as they did is because I'm a scaredy cat. Yeah, I didn't even test the multi-stream because I was just fed up at that point in time. Wait, do we want the overlay today? I feel like I normally go without overlay for this game. Let's do without. Yeah, there we go. It's real simple. You just have to escape a lab with giant realistic looking 2.5K. Oh. Part of me is morbidly curious and wants to ask you to share it so I can look at it. And then there's a part of me that knows that I couldn't handle that. You do just stall forever when you're scared. Yeah. If I'm bad on a normal basis, it gets so much worse when fear gets factored in. I can drop a link to a short video in gaming. Okay, yeah, do it. Yeah, it's like... Okay, my mic updated. Now I'm kind of... It's still picking up. Hopefully it still sounds good. Because I haven't actually fucked with the mic. I completely forgot about that. That was earlier today, too. If I were to recommend a spider game, it'd be Kill It With Fire. Honestly, I want to try my hand at horror eventually. To make a horror game or to play them? Making one could be interesting, huh? See, I like this kind of horror. I like the Slay the Princess kind of horror. I like the Omori kind of horror. I don't like the me-side kind of horror. Those fuck me up. Yes to both, but in this context I was referring to making. That would be fun. Link dropped. Oh boy. Time to go look at this, I guess. Spider warning. Oh, stop. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Ooh, I didn't like that. I did not like that. The kind of horror where you slay, huh? Yeah. My jaw pierced. Christ, I did not like that. Let's just go get the witch again. I like her. I made a coffee because I'm masochistic, but don't worry about that right now. Tapping the feet just adds to. I know that was the skill. That was bad. Oh, I flinched when it started running towards the camera. Like, no, that would not go well. You would get those screams, and we'd have to remember to take the filter off. But you know, I'm sure there'd be some real good screams from that one. Like, creepy crawly. Yeah. Ugh. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. So. Hello. Hi. Voice of the country. It's my favorite. Hi. Hello. Welcome in. How are you? It's nice to meet you. It's been what, couple of months since I last played. There's this one cutscene I really want to get to because I saw somebody else doing it, and I didn't stick around very long, but like it looked fascinating. I'm your favorite. I love the country. The Contrarian was one of the first ones that I got, and it's like, no, why am I the Contrarian? Also, gonna dip since trying to stay blind. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by, Scion. Yeah, go do what you need to. Girl. I'm fine. How about you? I'm doing okay. Just my skin is crawling now because of a spider game, but you know. Hello, Offspring. Offspring. Welcome. It's nice to meet you. Title? Answer. No. Damn it! Do you know how much new Aventurine merch there is right now? I don't have that kind of money. I don't have that kind of money. Are you sure? Are you sure we can't take the knife we're supposed to stab her with and stab it in my attachment issues instead? I think it's a fair trade-off, okay? There's so much of it too. Okay. What was I? Did I stop in the middle of a thing or were we at the end of one? Yeah, I haven't played since December. It's been a couple of months. That's my favorite. I love her. She's my favorite one that I've gotten so far. I know, like I said, there's this one path and I have no idea how to get it. But I know when I had seen it, they were at like in a big dining hall or something, and it looked really cool. So, Thorn, yeah, yeah, he's my favorite. She's so cute, and I can't even blame her for being the way she is. Like, she's so cute, and oh, the one you're describing is really good. I didn't want to stay too long because I didn't want the spoilers, but I saw it. It's like, whoa, wait, where are you? Can you show the memories gallery real quick? Yeah. Oh, you know, I hadn't actually looked at this. Is cute. They look like little stickers. I don't have very many. I've only beat the game like once, all the way through. So I don't have too many. And then, yeah, I heard there was a lot of endings. Oh my god, I hadn't even realized there's a lot here. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, I love the witch though. I love the witch, and the thorn was really good. Huh. Well, shit. Oh, we could be here for an age, couldn't we? Oh, and it kind of met your equal in combat, pathetically, to an abrasive prisoner. Oh, that's okay. It kind of gives you hints on how to get them. She isn't armored, is she? Reach the end of everything, the spaces between. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Looks like we have plenty of content to unlock. Good. I really like this game. I can give you a spoilerless directions for that chapter if you ask for it, of course. Do we want to go for that tonight? How long is that one to get to? Do I want to go for that? I mean, I'd be here for it. It looked really cool, which is why it's like I've had it in my head ever since I saw that. Like I said, I didn't stick around, but it looked really cool from what I saw. Uh, was I in the middle? I was in the middle of a loop. Would I have to start completely over for that one? About as long as most other parts. Okay, because yeah, continue. I think did I just get, yeah. So I just re-looped, the last time I played, so. In the Fiend streamer saga continues. Okay. Yes, and? And so what? I'm just going to continuing. You know what? I'll do a new game. We can go for that path. No judgment. It seems like the Princess is a good game, okay? And our contrarian friend has offered to help us get to the fun path. That
is a cabin.
I have no idea how to get to.
The basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Look, at least this one's, you know, voiced.
It will be the end of the world.
The fun in this one is reacting to the various options you get. There's so many endings. Go to the cabin, don't grab the blade, free her, do everything you can to save her. Okay, so, none of the... Yeah, let's just go to the cabin then. Let's see what happens.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further.
If you hear clicks and it gets annoying, tell me to stop and I'll stop.
She will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
I love the voice acting in this game. It's so much fun.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking
about. Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a...
It only has 2 days for the entire game. I love that. I know, right? Yeah, somebody said that before, and it's like, that's so cool. They both do such a good job, too.
Is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this.
Like, they do a great job of making each of them sound just a little bit different. I love it, especially for the princess. Like I said, I haven't gotten a whole lot, but what I have gotten, just like how different each iteration of the princess sounds, I love it so much.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated.
And then I love how this, like, everything about it looks so good too.
This is an oppressive
Thank you
place.
for the head pat.
The air feels heavy and damp.
Hi, Misu.
Rot filtering from the ancient wood.
The one chapter we're going for is Nicole Goodnight's favorite path. Ooh, really?
Her voice.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hello?
Hi, Misu.
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
No, we're not going to slay her. If I can't slay my attachment to fictional characters, we're going to try everything we can to not slay the princess. I think I've only slayed her a couple of times, to be honest. I mean, it's either way we slay her or we slay her, am I right? Guess not. Continue down the stairs.
Good. Still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still
but if you
be able
do,
to do
you
what needs
remember.
to be done. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay, let's see if we
She's
can.
beautiful.
Let's see how this goes.
How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I
Blood on
am
the lips,
begging
blood
you
on the
to
teeth,
stay
as it
focused,
of
not
beloved
riding
prey
on
flows through the vein in your feet.
Hi. Do you
That
think
is
you can get rid of
strangely
these things?
poetic. I was counting my Steam VNs and decided to go one day. I don't have that many VNs. My VN list could be worse. Or it could be better, depending on how you want to look at it. Or also have you know that I used to use every stream even if it doesn't work. I quit about 57. Dang. I don't have that many. I'll see what I can do. See if we can get her out.
Only making this more difficult.
Shut up. She's cute. Shut up.
Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Oh.
No, you're doing the right thing.
See, the voice of the hero agrees with me, so whatever.
Walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
I tried playing a psychological horror
They're
theme
large
today.
and
That was so freaking
far too
relatable
solid
and
for you
terrifying. I had to
even
stop playing it.
imagine trying to break
Ooh,
them
really?
apart.
What was it?
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
I couldn't stomach it. Oh, jeez.
Maybe it's somewhere
Oh,
upstairs.
dear. That's always fun.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere. in the
Milk
cabin.
outside a bag of milk. Outside a bag of milk. Yes, that's the name. Okay, hang on. I wanna pull that up real fast because I'm curious. Oh, that art's interesting. And it is $1 right now. I am baby. It is a sequel to Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk. You've already done the route where you save her? Yes. I think I've only played through completely once. And what did Cruz say? I think I was told I got the second best ending out the gate. So, and then the last time I played, I didn't get super far, but I got through a couple of loops. Milk is literally 20 minutes long though. Ooh, okay. As if you did. What? Yeah, I've done one complete run with her. It took a couple of streams, but I did one complete run, and yeah, I think I was told it was the second best ending. What ending did you get? Where you leave the cabin with her. Which makes me question how, like, what the best ending would be, but so yeah, I got it where you leave the cabin with her. And then the second one that I started, what did I get? I know I obviously got Thorn. But I don't remember. I don't think I got. How many did I get that time? On a serious note, though, you can't get the same ending twice, and she hates being betrayed more than she hates being attacked. Okay, that's concerning. Let's not betray her. Like, let's try. The witch is really cute, though. I think you can consider that actually the best ending. Really? Huh. Yeah, it's like the one that, like, when I completed the all the loops and such I had gotten was where you leave the cabin with her. There's no official best ending. Say Alex actually gonna get a nice ending this time? Who knows? Hey, Thorn was a pretty nice ending. I liked Thorn. I liked Thorn a lot, actually. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we want to try to break her free. Did you smooch Thorn? I think I did. Did I? Yeah, I think I did, because I think I remember making a big deal out of it. If you guys want to join my server, I think I posted a bunch of pictures where I was just, like, taking screenshots while I was playing that round, because she was so cute. But that was, like I said, it was a while ago when I played it last, so been a couple of months. But yeah, it was I was having a good time. I went to. Yee. Okay, let's go check upstairs.
I'll be here.
And then we're gonna get locked down here, and he's not gonna let us go. And blah 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 blah.
Out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs.
You only get to kiss Thorn if you flirt with the witch. I'm pretty sure that I kissed her,
Into place.
and I absolutely flirt with the witch. I love the witch.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
I think the witch is my favorite so far. Like Thorn was like the actual like things you do in Thorn, but I love the look of witch. Sassy cat girl who wouldn't love it. Exactly.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if
Exactly.
you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
What mess? You've locked me down here. I
I heard the door
was
slam.
ready to go.
They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we
I
could.
love this
find
art
a way out of
style
here
too.
together.
I know this model doesn't quite match it perfectly, but I love using this model with this art style. The first time she did that, I flinched so hard.
With the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bones,
It's still kind of like, oh, okay.
the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to
Oh, your
strike,
model matches
it's
very
now.
well with the game. Yeah. Yeah, I love
Or
using
we
this
could
model
use
for
it to
this
free
game.
her. You won't like what
I
happens.
wish we could
if
get
you
the
do
damsel
that.
ending over and over sometimes. It'd be fun if you could get the same ending, you know?
Against
It's the
your
most
better
boring one, but
judgment,
it's the only
you
one where we
place
don't
the
have to
blade
hurt her.
against the self-inflicted wound on the princess's
Never
arm,
met a lady
just
who wouldn't
above
just
the
tear off her own
unyielding
arm without
chains
flinching.
binding her to this place.
Look, man, it couldn't be
You
me.
cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp.
I take ibuprofen at the drop of a hat. Like, I wonder if you could change the black to a dark gray, like the.
And the heavy
thing?
chains
Ooh,
follows.
maybe?
She didn't so much as utter a
Messing with the
sound
colors
for
on this
the whole
model
ordeal.
gives me a headache because it's obviously moving, so it shifts constantly.
She smiles softly as her
So
gaze
people who
meets
actually sit there and
yours,
color correct
blood
is
from her
like,
wounded
oh,
arm
okay.
dripping rhythmically to the
That might be fun to
ground.
try though.
How is she
I'm
still
sorry, Miss Blue
smiling
Bottle,
over
but
everything?
Mrs. Spider
It's
wants
like
more.
she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Those paths already walked. There's no perspectives
you.
to give to her. Those
Now
paths are
let's
useless
get out
now.
of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
Why not?
I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait,
I hate this
isn't
part.
fair. You can't just do that.
No. Okay, if you're going to do that, can you go for my attachment issues?
What are you?
Leave her alone. I have some things you can stab. It's literally just more and see the option there.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I'm trying.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
You're supposed to shoot her through the heart, not
The
stab her.
princess
Come on.
dodges, stumbling back
Get
against
the
wall,
lyrics right.
the
It's
blade
shot through the
sharp.
heart. But those attachment issues are
Trying
coming.
to resist the
Wow.
out of here alive.
Have you played DDLC? You totally come across the type of person who has played DDLC. I actually, I have the extended version, but I haven't played it because, sadly, I was one of those people who watched it first, and so none of the main story is a surprise. I could still, I think I've talked about playing it on stream before, but I haven't actually played it on stream or anything like that, just because I do know the story, but I did watch it all the way through.
The
Resist.
blade. Move
I am that type of person, though, let's be honest. I don't do horror with a lot of jump scares. Like, me side, I was very, very bad with. But when it comes to, like, stuff like this, where it's just mild psychological stuff, like, I love this game, and I love Omori, and, like, I really enjoy In Stars in Time, and...
reaches towards you and takes the blade
do you know what a blue bottle is?
Hands.
Species-wise?
What are you doing?
Like, legitimately? I would guess it's a
I'll try to be
bird.
quick.
She plunges it into your
Like,
chest, tearing
bottle?
through flesh and sinew.
Uh,
It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay
it's
strong.
a flat?
We can tough
Ooh.
it out until it's done.
Salix is a big fan of psychological and
For
emotional
her
trauma
sake.
games. Yeah, we've discovered that.
Dying a painful death is some sort of heroic
We've learned
process.
that. Considering
Two of them are literally doomed.
and Mr. Spider wants more. Oh goodness. Oh no. Oh no.
Sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again.
Oh no.
You feel
Mr.
every
Spider,
jolt
please.
of burning pain that slices its way
But
into
yeah,
your
it's
body.
we've discovered that I do quite like the psychological and emotional trauma.
She doesn't.
Only explanation for how I got so attached to it more.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
She looks so sad.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs
I
give out.
love
beneath you.
how well this voice
You
actor
collapse to the
did.
floor, your blood
Like they did
pooling
such a good
around
job
you,
with her.
Your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined
Mr.
chest
Spider,
as
please.
tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right?
Maybe she should have done literally anything else before stabbing you.
As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently,
I mean,
can't
I wouldn't
deny
have
the reality of
complained
that.
if she decided to do something else
You made
first.
your choice.
I would have been on board with that. You know, you could have just knocked me upside the head.
And you die.
But it's fine. The damsel.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, so did I mess that
At
up?
the end of that path is a cabin.
I tried to save her. Did I mess that up? Or are we good?
Is a princess. You're here to save
My
her.
damsel.
If you don't,
I don't have a hat to
it
tip.
will be the end
Do you
of
think
the
I could talk
world.
Mario into giving me my hat and let me tip it? That would be such a bad... That would be such a fun toggle, though. Like... No, you're doing it right. Okay, awesome. I mean, your body was being controlled against your will, so she could have, you know, dong, and you did everything right. Also, I love this new voice so much. Yes, absolutely. Okay, for this one, is it going to be basically the same thing? Go to the cabin and don't take the knife? Chapter 2, go to the cabin, talk things out, and offer to stay in the cabin. Okay. So, we're just gonna ignore the narrator for now because, screw that guy.
A warning before you go any further.
Yes, I don't care.
She will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Like, what can I say? I like pretty ladies. What do you want from me?
Villain.
Oh my god, it's the voice of the Smith, and I forgot about him!
Forget he said anything.
Let's go!
He's a villain.
What has he ever done for us?
He's
Exactly!
brutally take our
What do you think the
last
hero
time.
would look
He's
like?
trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
Do you think he'd be a stereotypical princely character?
What are you talking about?
Like,
Think
yo,
he's
Smitten
lost
back,
his
let's go!
voice. Let's try to ignore him.
Like, I don't know if you've ever watched, like, Thomas Sanders, but, like, the Sanders side's Roman, maybe? Someone who's just, you know, the stereotypical white garb. Or, like, a night suit?
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not
I think
everyone
Smith would be a
wants to hear
bard.
them.
Bird.
Something's
Yes!
quiet. Don't pay
A bard would be
attention.
hilarious, honestly.
Focus on the task.
Or like one of those, you know, the love-struck noblemen who would just do anything for their damn thing. Like, you know what I mean? You know the character that's archetype that I'm talking about? The one who's just following their lady around constantly, and oh my, like Like, yes! Yes! That's it! I'm gonna be honest, we were one of those my AP or no, or I took AP English too, but, like, my honors English class was one of those classes that laughed at Romeo and Juliet the whole time. The contrarian would be a bitch who doesn't understand actions have consequences. Proceed into the cabin. Grrr. He'd be a court jester. Oh my god, he would though. Court jesters were one of the few that could actually get away. It was towing a fine line, but like the ones who,
fitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
The Lord of Misrule. Yeah, but like, exactly, like, it's towing a very fine line, mind you. But like, you know how jesters are basically the only ones who can get away with mouthing off and mocking the court? So, I could see that. You would be decapitated after 5 minutes on the job. Okay. Let's just go down. Straight down. Oh my god, slay that princess. Hello! You. Yeah. We're trying not to slay her. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, except since he says he'd be able to get away with it. We're just gonna ignore the mirror this time. Oh. I don't think I've ever ignored it. It just literally vanishes. Okay.
Open, revealing an intricate
Nah, burn her with fire. How could you? That's my true love!
Positioned along the
You
walls.
would burn my true love with fire!
Almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
One thing's for certain, everything would go dark and he would die. Yep.
Probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time.
Oh my god,
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think?
No, she's my one true love, thank you.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning.
No, she's my one true love.
Yes,
get it
for
right.
everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember.
I love some of the reoccurring lines of this game.
The manipulation.
Thank you for the head pat. It doesn't work with this model very well, so it doesn't visually represent it, but thank you.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Our wife.
My love, we're here to rescue you from unjust and foul imprisonment.
My love!
Hear you, right?
The princess lives here. Slaying would probably be doing her a favor. It's a great one. That one is, yeah, it's really good.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried.
I love how cute. I love how they make her just a little bit different with each art style, too.
And she called
like, look how cute that one is. Look at that little smile.
Really goes
how could you want to burn her to the ground? Can't you see that she's my one true love? Idea of saying it always in the same tone was an ad-lib from the movie. Was it actually? Oh, I love that.
Well, she killed us.
That is, oh my god, I love when you find bits, like information for bits like that. That is so good.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done.
It was in the script, but he just decided to say it in the same way no matter what unspeakable horrors just happened. That is so good. I love when they commit to a bit like that.
Resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever.
Why not? That's kind of my whole shtick.
Incomprehensible devastation behind you.
I mean, I don't have to deal with the fallout, so whatever. You killed me and it hurt. Didn't bring a knife? Do I have to cut you out again? Happened after I died. What happened? At me was extremely unfair. Should we go ahead and explore some of the options, or should we just go ahead and straight for the rescue, do you think? Because I don't want to, like, I'm not going to do that one, and I'm not, what happened after I died? Boop. Your call. Okay, I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. So rude, too, you know?
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
I don't...
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She's so cute.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent. And almost unsettling.
Okay.
Actually. That's because she's perfect.
Oh my god.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Let's hope not.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
You should know one like me.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
I'm not gonna lie though, like it makes me laugh when they sass off to the narrator like that. What happened after I died? Gotta go to the bathroom real quick, BRB. Okay, yee. Then I'll just do a couple more of the explorer options. Just remember, stay in the cabin with her when given the option. Got it! The Smitten definitely has some issues to work out, but he's so genuine. He makes me laugh. He's funny. Of the voices I've gotten so far, Contrarian's probably my favorite, but that's because my very first time playing it, I was literally acting like the Contrarian. So it was like, yeah, no, fuck you, like the whole 9 yards. But the Smitten's pretty funny. No, please don't listen to the Contrarian. No, so the first time I played, because I'm going in mostly blind to all these endings, right? And so like right now we're getting a little push along to get to the one scenario I want, but I'm going in blind. And when I first played it, I went in completely blind. And so the first thing I did was mouth off to the narrator, book it out. And then he took me to the cabin anyway, and I booked it out. And I did everything in my power to not go in there. And then I broke the world. It was great. Me contrary to the Contrarian. It was like I got that one, and then I do remember getting smitten really early too. Because I was like, well, if I have to do it, I'm not going to hurt her. You can't make me. But I don't think I've ever done that for my first route, have I? Or like my very first one. Yes, we are a chorus of voices that will silence his incoherent symphony. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Okay, sure. Okay, sure. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to get you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
That's concerning.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists,
Oh
and
my God.
indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
I feel like you're going to be dislocating things at
No,
the very
she's a prisoner
least.
here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Like, so a couple of fingers are going to end up broken if you try that, but sure.
Out of her shackles. She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
Yeah, don't think about it. Don't worry about that. It's
You
fine.
didn't care last time. Why did you care this time? That's our stoic, smiling
Oh
air.
my god.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted.
Maybe she's just neurospicy. Have you thought about that? Because it's a little bit odd does not mean that she's a monster. How fucking rude. But before we start talking, did the world end? Did you end the world? Oh, Automod? Automod. I swear to God, I think I've allowed that word like 4 or 5 times now, and it refuses to take. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back. A smitten is a simp and a damsel is a people pleaser, which isn't necessarily a healthy combination, mind you. But yeah, look, she's just kind of a people pleaser, okay?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Always treat Nora spicy
Isn't that
princess like
just
royalty.
like our
Exactly.
darling princess?
They
She
still love
wants
each
to
other,
make
but
us
they've definitely
happy.
got their issues.
My heart melts further with every word that passes through
They
you.
definitely, yeah.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
She has our happiness in mind. You know, that's all. World sucks, and I hope you brought slow, painful ruin. Damn. Okay. No, I don't want the world to end. Let me,
Then I didn't end the world.
Then I didn't do it.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
She's
I'm
so
not
cute.
so sure.
Okay, rescue the princess.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Oh my god. Dang. Let's go. Assassin, let's
I
go.
would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain.
Well, if
My
it isn't
passions
Slay
contain
Legs.
height and
No!
depths.
Oh,
And
yeah,
if
it's
you
been
try
a minute.
anything that might harm our dearest,
Have you been doing
I
okay?
would end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't.
I hope you're doing
I would.
okay. Brr.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He
Hello.
has a lot of strong feelings.
Not really,
And
but hi.
the world
Oh,
ends
I'm
if
sorry.
we don't stop her.
Brr.
You approach
Wait,
the princess.
they're really able to slip the
gingerly
hand out?
Slide her hand from
It's a
her
cat, right?
wings.
You're a cat,
That
right?
Shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned.
Hopefully things look up for
We're
you,
doomed.
Val.
I can't
I'm
believe
sorry.
it.
Yeah, it's like I was thinking about that earlier, how it's been a while since I've seen
I
you around,
told
and I
you,
was hoping you were doing
There's
okay,
no
but
life more worth living
he has
than
cat
that of a
girl
true
tag.
believer.
Brr.
I'm free.
Brr.
And you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you.
She's
Thank you so
This
much.
princess is so cute.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a
Cute.
joyful embrace. Ugh.
Oh,
If only you had a weapon. One slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be
Yeah.
saved.
brr. Make sure you're taking care, yeah?
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Yeah, not the most social energy lately, but
Who
I'm
needs a
in
weapon when
optimism
we
mood.
have the
That's okay,
power
that's
of
understandable.
Lhasa?
I get that.
What do we do now?
Just make sure you're taking care. Yee. Like, if you just want to lurk, that's perfectly understandable. Your eyes could glint in the darkness, the smile that promises death, the quick pain of fangs digging the flesh, and then nothing. What do you want to do? Who could possibly say such a nice princess? She's so sweet, isn't she?
Let
What do
me
you wanna
guess. End the world?
Shut up.
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love.
Me.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
I hope you like me
Know
being
what she
strangely
wants.
poetic. I'll stop. No, I'm
You
having
may
fun.
have
You're
it
fine.
wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
I'd say something if it was getting on my nerves. You're good. You're good.
You're so
Mm-mm.
gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
Look how cute
I
she
think
is.
I want to leave. And I think
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
Mhm.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something. There must be something you want. I want you to tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Excuse me.
She can't just want to make us happy. It
Mhm.
makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
You're gonna rival her if you keep asking. Okay, so I'll stop. I believe her. Yeah, I believe her too. Try not to deconstruct the princess. Okay. Okay, then we'll, if you want to leave, then let's leave. Yeah, let's
That
leave.
sounds perfect.
Let's not break the princess.
Princess takes your hand. The last
Oh my god, the
bits of
sparkles!
entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We
Cute.
have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love blind
She looks
fools
so
have.
genuinely happy. She does. It's so cute.
You and the princess.
This is why it's my
walk up
favorite
the
route.
stairs.
Oh my god, look how
Hand in
cute. She's so cute. Oh my god.
Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
See, I think that's why I liked Thorn so much too, because you got some really good
The door slams in your face and the lock.
things with Thorn. Weird when you got your princess.
Familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Look how cute. She's so cute. Ugh.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
Hey, we're
She's
a
right.
bird, right?
It is
Yeah, we're some
unfair,
kind of bird
but the
creature.
unfairnesses
You
of
can't
the
say the
world are no
damsel's
match
my
for the
favorite princess.
strength of
I
the
get why
Enough
why
of
it's
this
off-brands
true
though. Like,
love
she's
nonsense.
so
You
cute.
just met her.
Why don't we flip ours?
Of
Both set the
course
nearer.
you wouldn't understand.
You know?
Our
That's a valid
passions run
point.
deeper than anything you will ever know.
But this chapter we're going for
You
as my
listened.
favorite. Oh,
You
okay,
don't
let's go,
have
let's
to
go, let's
along
go,
with
let's
the
go, let's go.
every whim of that delusional voice.
Yeah, I really liked Thorin, but
I'm
I
sure
am
you're
a very
right at this point.
I am a fan of heart comfort, so I think I've got it. Open the door by yourself. I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech.
I love how put out he is.
The lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable.
So put out right now.
Make your way upstairs and the blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You're not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Yeah,
You're
very
taking
much.
every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you. You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how this works.
Why not?
Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to.
A narrator like, I locked you
It's
two
our
in there so
happy
you can get a
ending.
room, not in the world. No, 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 no. We need to be happy as each other. What if we stayed here and built a little life? This is the one time you shouldn't listen to the hero. You don't think so? Isn't listening to the hero how we get the cool room with the banquet hall and such? Oh, is this a branch? Should I go ahead and save? Because Contrarian was trying to help me get to the... Because I don't know how to get there or what was happening because I kind of left real fast because I didn't want to spoil it. But I do remember seeing like a... Yeah. I saw a space with a banquet hall and such. That looked really cool. But if this is a branch, yeah, let's go ahead and save and then we can come back and do the branch. It's a Fian. We should be saving every 5 seconds. Look, it's not the first time I've not done that while playing a Fian. Yeah, you should save here. Okay, cool. So we've got the save. Do we want to go ahead and... Should we keep continuing since we did start going for the one route first? And then we can pick up here afterwards. Yeah? We save the princess is on the 20th page of saves, literally. I am so bad about saving. I do this with every Fian I play. I am so bad about saving frequently. What? Okay, I don't think that one was fair. One wasn't fair. But okay, so we've got the save right there. So let's go ahead and we'll keep going. We'll listen to the hero now, since that is the path that I was going for in the first place, and then we can come back and after this we can take her out and do the other path. All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life together?
What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't need the world.
All we need is love. Fair enough. Okay, cool. Because yeah, that's the route that I had started going for in the first place. So
When I suggested it. Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening.
Smitten is
You
just
answered me.
you answered me.
The door's right there. We can just leave.
Oh no.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our
Oh
proclamation of love?
wait, is this about to turn?
We not enough for her? She's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't
Are
a
we?
suggestion, isn't
No,
anything.
this
It's
I feel like this is about to take a turn.
done.
You're nonchalant about the fate of the world has me a bit worried. That's why I want to stay here. Trust me, it'll be better for both of us if we stay. We can be happy here. We just have to want it. Can you see why I don't want you to pick this now? Yeah, immediately I could see where this is going. But I want to see what the banquet room is. The smitten is very directable. It is Slay the Princess. What do you think? Oh dear. This is about the take a turn. Yeah, no, I get it now. But where is this going? Let's find out. We'll be right here.
But we would have to be here forever.
Wait, no, I'm sad now.
This is really what you want, though, isn't it?
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
It's fine.
You do that.
It's fine.
Doesn't seem happy about this.
Well, rip.
But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she?
Okay,
I
yeah,
don't know.
we've got a couple
She
minutes
has a
before the ad
point.
starts. I'll
She
pause
doesn't
when it
notice.
comes up.
No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more
Your
fitting
path is
for a
set in stone
princess,
now.
if we just say the right things, if we
I made a
just
mistake.
the contents of our heart, she'd be happy here. As the voice thinks its thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then... What? You do not do that. Oh, but I do.
Oh no.
What is he doing? We can't see unless you tell us.
The smitten doesn't want to accept that he
Sure
can't
you
make
want
her
to know.
happy.
I suppose I can't speak forever. You plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a hand.
Oh. Okay.
Find it. Your fingers
He's
curl
not
over
here.
your ribs.
Oh no! What are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Define
No,
okay.
he should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider.
True.
And yet, it's done, isn't it? Will be soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart.
Do I regret
inch
this?
by
Do I
painful
regret my
inch.
decisions that have led us to this
Your
point?
exposed heart, framed by jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room. Don't mind my sacrifice.
You have the textured nothing
It's
of
a
the long
fair
quiet
price
unraveling
to
out of
pay
you.
To give her everything
God,
she
that's
doesn't know.
True.
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something.
Ad starting soon. Let's just sit here and deal with this heartbeat. God, ugh. It reminds me of White Space. I hated the heartbeat. Oop. This princess is going to need therapy after this. I have a feeling it's just going to get worse. Because Because Smitten here is looking awfully yandere all of a sudden. You've taught the Smitten to not care about what she actually wants. Just what he thinks she'd want. Yeah, yeah. The moment I started this, I realized that that's where that was going. And it's like, oh. Welp. We're committed now, aren't we? I just wanted to see the cool dining room. He could have been so sweet. We'll come back to it. We'll see him be cute. I promise. Quite the beat, at least. The heartbeat, that is. Yeah, that was always my least favorite part about White Space. Was the heartbeat. Like, oh, gave me chills. Watching her rescuer try to convince her to stay where she was held captive, to build a life together, and when she pushes back, her rescue deletes themselves. Yeah, the moment he started talking like that, it's like, oh, this is going to turn abusive real fast, isn't it? Which forces it to be 30 minutes long. Yikes, my ad block wasn't working. I would just leave out of anger and annoyance. Yeah, I really, really wish that I could turn off ads altogether. Good for both of us, my ad blocker's working. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's going to force ads no matter what. By doing it for 3 minutes, though, it means that ads are off for the next hour. So it's like, in the end, that's the best way to go about it. And I know they were going to change the way that ads work, but the way that it sounded, it was more of a, hey, we're going to make everybody have ads, than a, hey, we're going to let you turn ads off. They don't let you turn ads off. Trust me, it is a long-standing complaint with most people. No, Twitch is kind of fucking terrible. Not your fault. Don't be sorry. Thanks. Yeah, it is. I fucking hate it, but at least by doing 3-minute ads, as much of a pain as that is, it turns them off for the rest of the hour, which is better because I've looked at doing different, increments, and it's like, I'd rather do it once an hour than like every, 30 minutes, every 20 minutes. It's annoying. Hey, if I was a voice, what would you call me? Your ads? Twitch's ads. Yeah, Twitch's ads. Boy, a voice in your head. That would be a good... Good question. Not... Don't want to say you're a realist? Or, Ooh, fun question. What voice would I be called? Yeah, that's a good one to get things started. With the heartbeat just going wild in the background. That would be a good, what would I be called? That's a super hard one. I don't know what you'd be called. Let's see. I called tips on voice of autism. I don't know. Romantic's not really. These are good questions. What do you guys think? What would you call yourselves? We know what contrarian is, but though my actual personality has nothing to do with contrarian, TBH. That's fair. Voice of happiness? Ooh, that's a fun one. Yeah? You just want to find the path to true happiness. Let's see, for Misu. Good questions. Okay, I need this heartbeat to start
It's
up.
beautiful.
Princess, mesmerized.
Being my
towards
cute
your
self is
beating
just so much
heart
more
and
fun than our being the
Everything
contrarian.
goes dark and
Also,
you
don't worry,
die.
the princess will not
Yes.
thank you for ripping the heart out. Believe me. Oh, okay, yeah. Happily ever after. Voice of mischief. That's
You're
perfect,
on a
actually.
path in the woods.
Uh,
Mate,
oh.
we're clearly already in the cabin.
Okay.
Excuse me? you're clearly... Oh. Huh. So
Huh.
you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet.
This is actually the
We've
only
been
part of
here
the
before. Well,
where
not
she like
here,
memorized
but
her
I'm sure
reading
you know
part.
what I'm talking about. You
That
were
was
the
yeah,
lead
that
in last
was.
time. Now, he's clearly disorientated.
Oh, hello,
I'm sure
opportunist.
the info
Welcome,
is going to come
welcome
as
in.
quite a shock to him. Best if we're gentle. Right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome!
Welcome.
Thank you. I'm just happy to be here.
Oh my god.
Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible.
Want to
You know
go
that,
now because I
right?
gotta
Because the
study.
only
Thanks
reason
for
you've
stopping.
been
It was
here
lovely to
before
have you
is if
around.
failed in whatever world you'd come from.
Oh, you're gonna miss when we go back into the cute one then.
Via other
But that's
reality.
okay. Hopefully,
But I'm sure
your
since you're
studies
so
go well.
well
Hope you have a good stream.
travelled,
Thanks for
you know that,
stopping. It was
don't
lovely
you?
to get to sit here and chat with you.
Well, we know that now, thanks to you. We're all
Hopefully, I'll
so
see you around
lucky
again. And if
to be
not, it was a
stuck
good
with,
time. It
working
was a good chat.
with someone so well informed.
Good luck with your studies.
You can count
Make sure
on
you're
us to
taking
do
breaks every
things
so
right
often.
from here on out. I'm going to describe the room now.
The fact that she's like an angel with the heart and everything.
High-arched windows line
is-
the walls, their multicolored glass casting kaleidoscopic
Regal
patterns
is
across
one way
the
to
stone
explain this
floor.
room, isn't it?
An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty. Before you, there isn't a blade, is there?
Yeah, I'm mildly
That's not
uncomfortable.
good.
Does that matter if the blade's here? We didn't use it last time, and the time before that she used it to kill us. Where's the voice of the smitten? He was here last time, and it's not like him to be quiet. You gonna talk? Yeah, let's voice of the
Yeah.
smitten.
He was a bit of a loud one, wasn't he? Is he okay? We're better off without him, if you ask me. One less opinion we have to contend with. Plus, he's the one who got us into this whole mess.
I don't know. That's actually a really good point. Where did he
Is
go?
that so? Maybe there is hope for you after all, free from the bad influence of your missing friend.
You know, you can tell yourself that. I don't know how well it's gonna. Is it gonna matter?
Now that is some fine reasoning. Who cares about the blade? I think you're right. We're better off without it. It's not like it's ever been important.
Yeah.
Of course,
Where
the blade's
are you?
important. It's your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do this right. The fact that you're here, right now, again, means that you have not yet done this right. But it's not there, is it? We don't even get the choice. So, what are we supposed to do?
Valid?
I don't actually know. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. It has to.
Yeah, the
It's
fact
part of
that
whole
all the
structure of this
windows, though.
place, I think.
That
At the
man did
very
it,
least,
art
it's
break.
important.
Not if you're going to talk about the mirror. Grrr. Another reoccurring sentence that is just blurred in my mind. Blade is your implement. You will need it if you want to do this, right?
What is there to say about it? It's a mirror. Is this some sort of a bit? There is no mirror. There's only the stained glass windows, the empty table where your blade should be, and the door to the basement. Oh, my bad. That's why I haven't been talking about it. I see it. Good for you, buddy. You've got a sharp set of eyes on you.
Opportunist is quite
There are
sarcastic.
no mirror. The door to the basement, your only way forward, is just on the other side of the room. How about you walk over there?
Well, no, I don't know if I want to. What happens if I turn around and leave right now? What if we just don't?
As you foolishly turn to leave the cabin and abandon the world to its ruination, you're...
You can do it. Grrr.
Oh, isn't that convenient? As you turn around, you're faced
Oh,
with a
okay.
solid wall. There isn't a way out. It would appear that you're stuck here until you find a resolution to our princess problem.
Well,
That
so who's
is
gonna ask the mirror who's the first
Look at us
chatter of them
crossing that
all?
whole avenue of exploration.
Mm?
Figuring out the rest of this is going to be so much easier now that we only have one way left to go. You know, I'm starting to like you.
You shouldn't.
Because he's blowing smoke up your ass. Because
Clearly
he's
me.
being reasonable.
I don't know if reasonable is the word I would use here. No need to even.
The only thing for you to do now is find the princess and, ideally, find your weapon while you're at it.
I don't know.
Look forward, you turn back around, leaving the non-existent exit behind you.
Search the mirror.
You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. What is this about that supposed mirror? Just reach forward and fumble around a bit. I'm sure you'll find the handle.
I love how you're telling me to fumble around. If you can see the door, why don't you just tell me where the handle is? Reach forward.
You reach forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. It's gone. I'm just glad we can all agree on a shared reality. And then you push the door open. Marvellous. We can proceed.
Yay!
The stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all. Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet.
I love how you just outright say, yeah, you're barefoot, by the way.
I would probably...
You got the dogs out.
Here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even. I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm.
Whoops.
Sorry about it, boss. You're doing great. I'm not, but I appreciate the encouragement. Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess.
Is that how that works?
No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice, exitless house doesn't mean that she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature. Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
You're home. Dinner's ready.
Oh, she's so.
Much
Oh
as I
no.
desperately want to know what happened last
Let
time,
them teens
I'm
out.
not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets.
I don't like how empty
Why
she
are you
sounds.
so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice. Gotta say, I'm with him on this one, boss. When have nice things ever been a problem? That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop.
I love imagining from the narrator's perspective. It's low-key hilarious.
Okay.
Proceed up the stairs.
This hall, like the one below, is grand and beautiful. Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. The many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the center of the room. The princess, seated at its far end.
Hello.
Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's
I don't like that.
So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back.
Sir? No. Nope.
The room, push down a little.
Can't make me.
The entire world is saved. That's easy. Yeah, that is
The shadow
easy,
behind the
isn't
princess.
it?
Totally not ominous.
Where's the rush?
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
She's so hesitant.
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out from under you. Forcibly seated at the head of
Just a trick of the light. No biggie.
Isn't that better? It is better, right?
Excuse me. Push yourself. What is this place?
It's our happy ending, just like you asked for. It's everything we're supposed to have ever wanted.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. What are we supposed to do now?
Oh, right, dinner. I totally forgotten about it.
The flames flames burn bright, and a shadow dives across the table. In its wake, it leaves a feast.
So the shadow's alive.
Go ahead and dig in.
You literally asked for a happy ending. No. Fits you perfectly then.
Look, it's a feast fit for a king.
It's like a throne, but also a
After
clawed
everything
beast.
we've been through,
The shadow's alive. This is great. I mean, if you wanted to live together with a princess, some renovation should be expected. Eats? Yes. Yo, now that's a feast. Eat.
you begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading. The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined. You sample countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue. You tear at hunks of meat practically melting from the bone.
Shadow food is best for
tender and bursting with flavors you could scarcely begin to describe. Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels. This really is perfect, isn't it? It is the best meal you've ever had.
Is she going to kill me?
But then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
The shadow washes across the table, clearing and replating. The feast is once again laid before you.
Well,
The food is good. Again, you tear into golden crispy flesh, dab at the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate with thick crusted bread, sip your goblet of sparkling gems. You've done this already. A good meal is still a good meal. And we
damn, you
didn't
two
even
ate
have to clear the
dinner
dishes.
for 6 all by yourselves. Must have been real hungry.
And then it's over. And you're just as hungry as when you began.
Why was I? What
We're
just?
still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all.
We
It'll be
fucked
perfect
up.
if we just do it again.
Oh, I fucked up.
So the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new.
I may have made a mistake.
Do it again. The meat is fine. The bread is fine. You sample the side dishes and they're fine too. You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving your mouth coated in a tacky film. You put it down.
Yeah, if you want to take
fills
that dagger and
in.
just get it over with,
Not drink
I
more.
wouldn't be against it at this point.
Well, food is food, isn't it? Can't always be amazing. What matters is that we don't have to make it. Getting other people to do the hard
excuse
work
me.
always improves the taste.
I don't think that's how that works.
Because it seems like the taste is getting worse, and we haven't had to so much as lift a finger.
True.
Regardless of quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you began. Again.
Have you considered doing? We can go
No,
try something
no,
else.
Something was wrong that time.
Oh
Maybe I was just
no.
tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
We could go try something else. We don't
Shadow
have to keep
replaces
the
your
feast. We can go do something else.
The meat is greasy. The bread is tough.
Oh, it's just
crust hurting your jaws
getting
as
worse
you
and worse and worse.
The grey
Oh
vegetables
no.
are barely worth the
Is
effort
it
of
bad that
cooking
the
through.
opportunist right now reminded me
You
of my
don't
crush?
even touch God. Its sickly sweet
Hmm?
aroma utterly unappealing.
He might say something about you. I don't know what, but
Tired of eating. Well, it's still free food we didn't have to make, right? Oh, am I kidding? We were eating like kings, and now we're eating like pigs.
she.
At least you still have the memory of how good it was the first time, right?
Even the narrator's starting
I'm
to.
so tired of this.
As the words leave
He doesn't
her
like to
mouth, one of the
cook
torches on the
and live
wall
when others
sputters
cooks for him.
and then goes out
I mean,
entirely.
that's just like the opportunist. That's fair, though. Like,
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
oh.
Not a fan of whatever just happened. I don't want to sit in the dark. Losers sit in the dark. I want to sit in a brightly lit, spacious room where we can see our beautiful, queenly wife.
Um.
As if in response to the dousing of their brother, The other 3 torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
What just happened? Did you make the torch go out? I don't think you did anything wrong. I think you just said something you wanted to say. Don't. It's just a torch. Don't worry about it. We still have plenty of light. Well, we ate. What are we supposed to do now? I have an eat day with him on Saturday. I'm happy about it. Congrats! I hope it goes well. Have fun!
I don't know. Maybe we could play a game.
Yeah, that sounds like it'd be. I hope you have a good time.
Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
The flames roar and the shadow comes dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game. Its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing. Its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Yeah, that's the term I would use
Great,
here.
we don't even have a rule book. That means we can make up as many rules as we want. And we will.
I still don't.
Don't
The fact
worry,
that
I
Smitten
am
is gone.
Excellent at cheating. She'll never suspect a thing. I don't think it really matters. This all kind of feels like we're just filling time, you know? What?
My
you don't
god,
want
is
to
she
win?
challenging you
To
to
show our
Yu-Gi-Oh?
prowess in all avenues and
Are
accumulate
you about to
respect.
banish me to the Shadow Realm?
Wow.
Deserved at this point, to be honest, but like...
Your lucky stars I'm here. You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed.
What are they playing?
The
Are they
tragic
playing
lows
Catan?
of miscalculations and careless play.
I don't think it's Yu-Gi-Oh. I think it's Settlers of Catan.
The cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Well, the Shadow did summon the game, so it is kind of from the Shadow Realm. You know? So true!
And so you start over. She only made us start over because we were winning. Time passes. You play the game. You win. Boom. There you have it. What did I tell you? Am I great at games or
Game
am I
I
great
win
at
a game with the help of
games?
a manipulative voice.
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
You want to play something different?
Time passes. You play the game.
Monopoly?
She-
Uno? I don't...
I guess we
Chess?
can play again.
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
This isn't
There's
fun
a lot of 2-player board games out there.
You don't need
It's
me to
I
tell
don't
you
play
that
any of
it's-
them, but like I know they exist. What do you mean I can't use my Dark Magician
As
in
visibly
Settlers of
panics
Catan?
as another torch sputters.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
You're scared of the shadow.
Yeah. The game's just a little simple. We can
She's
make it fun
scared
again.
of the shadow.
The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. And so you do. And it is fun again. In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you played, and the sputtering torch roars back to life.
Who knew all it took was playing a different game?
Then you get used to
Oh,
the
you can't.
additions.
You need to sacrifice two
with the
scape.
feelings
I mean,
of-
2 sheeps.
Creeping numbness settling in over the board.
Mhm.
More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing
You
as the
could just
game
play a
progresses.
different game.
Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing
There
slope.
are a lot of games out there.
Winning and losing become nothing but ends.
There's a card castle in the game.
end,
Yeah, I saw that.
all over into a new game.
I just noticed it. The house of card. Yeah.
Times as you can finish, till finally.
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time.
Mhm.
I don't think I can play anymore.
Mhm.
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out. Again.
Is the shadow going
remaining
to kill us?
flames
The shadow's
burn
going to kill
brighter.
us.
and the
Oh,
shadow
oh
dances
dear. This
faster.
is what I wanted. I signed up for this.
I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
This is
Oh no.
awful.
Oh.
Isn't it
Oh,
great
that's
that we have
smitten, isn't it?
such a
Oh
lovely time
shit.
together? We just have to stay
Oh,
positive
okay.
and remember how happy we are. Then all of those lights will stay on.
Aren't you happy?
All the cool stuff
Yeah,
we have.
happy. That's the word I would use here. Right.
Sure.
Happy. Don't worry about it. It's just a torch. We've eaten and we played games. Now what?
I don't know. But we can't do those other things anymore, can we? Maybe
For
we
real, I'm actually
can
considering getting some Yu-Gi-Oh
just spend
cards for
time
collection
together?
nostalgia, and I think card game club nearby.
Princess smiles.
Should be,
as
yeah,
the two of
that'd be
you
cool. Do it.
Come on. There has to be a way. out of
Honestly,
this.
that would be a
This
great
can't
way to
be
go
the
out and
rest
like
of our
meet some new
lives.
people and such.
This can't be forever.
Mhm.
And wait. What's the big deal? It's nice here. We've got a lot of space, all our needs are met. We have the respect of everyone in the room.
If you're into TCGs,
And
local
wait.
game store is a great way to socialize. Yeah,
This is what we
yee.
wanted.
Mm-mm.
This is what we
MTG
asked
player here.
for. It's good to be on top of the world. And wait.
I can't do this anymore.
Oh. No. Oh no. The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously.
And it's
against the
taking a
far
more and more vaguely
There's
humanoid
just
shape.
one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
Nothing good, I'm sure. What do you think will happen? Don't worry about what's going to happen. You could do anything in the world. What would it be? What would you choose? Whatever the shadows have been showing us isn't real. We need to see what happens when the lights go out. We don't have to let it go out. Did you notice the narrator saying, oh no, yeah, I saw that. Cool beans, Yu-Gi-Oh card games, most attachment to since I watched anime as a kid. But I know people who play MTG too. Yee. I've never been patient enough for card games, but I do know that they bring people a lot of joy, so. Yeah, I saw the narrator go, oh no. What would you choose?
I think I'd like to dance under the stars.
Hmm.
That sounds lovely.
Oh, sweetie.
But there aren't any stars here. I'd have to leave.
As she says that, the shadow rushes forward and tightens its grip on her wrist.
Oh.
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
Oh.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out.
I feel empty. That's that, huh? Why are you crying? Are you okay? Well, this sucks. You can open your eyes. I'm still here, you know? Nothing's changed. We're just sitting in the dark. I'm sorry. I feel like all of this is my fault. I feel empty. Can I pose some questions as you go through this? Just questions, no answers. Yeah. Let's hear it. Let's see what you got. What was that shadow? If you tell me that wasn't the smitten, I will be shocked. I feel empty.
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
Me too. It feels like an important part of me is gone, but I'm still
Oh, you
here.
caught that then?
I
Yeah.
don't know what to do with that. I don't know how we're supposed to pick up the pieces.
The princess's eyes.
Not the mascara. No.
Well,
We can get you some
cry
cryproof next time. Don't worry.
That part of us is over.
He's doing everything he wants the princess to want.
The princess pushes herself from
Yeah.
her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
It's like it took a second, but between the smitten being missing and then watching that shadow, it's like, yeah,
Do
that's...
you still care about me?
Oh, of course I do. I don't think I'll ever stop. Whatever we had between us wasn't real. This is real. I don't know if I ever have, but maybe I can now. I'm not sure I've ever had the chance to figure out how I feel about you. I just wanted to leave since the moment I found myself in the woods. No. This is real.
I don't know what this is.
I'd like to find out. It's us. Neither do I.
Me too. And I don't think we're going to find anything here. So, I guess it's time for us to leave.
Offer your hand.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand. The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile,
Oh,
and she gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold and a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt. You're offering
very
surprisingly
demure.
little resistance.
Very
If we
mindful.
leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world? He's right, you know. You're giving us some real mixed signals, boss.
I don't want to stay here,
Yes,
and that's
well.
all that matters.
I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world. Well, this is less work for us anyways.
Wow, the fact that turns the narrator
Think what you
around.
will. I'm done
Why is the narrator okay with you leaving
You and the princess don't
the princess
exchange
in
words as you descend the
world?
stairs to the cabin's entrance.
He knows we're not getting out that door.
And then the two of
Oh.
you step out into the world.
Actually, I'm surprised, huh?
Think this is the end of me, even if it's not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do.
Is that Smitten
He's
talking through the
really
narrator?
gone, isn't he? No boss anymore, no one left to tell us what to do. I guess we'll have to be our own boss then. About time.
The stars are so beautiful.
I've returned with dinner. Quiet moment passes over you. A comfortable quiet. It's just the narrator.
I meant it when I said I wanted to dance.
She gently pulls you forward, and the two of you fall into a graceful step. The only rhythm that guides you is the shared thumping of your hearts, beating in perfect unison. Her face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move. A soft, sad smile, widening and widening until it reflects only genuine affection. You send her out in a wide spin, and your arms stretched to their limits, only the tenuous grip of your hand in hers holding you together. You share a gaze that feels like it lasts forever. Grrr.
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice,
Oh, and
even
now
if it's a
we're
little cold outside.
back with the pool. Precious. Grrr, thank you for the head pet. This path is unofficially known as the divorce path. Well, you can probably imagine why. yeah, I can imagine. And just like that. And for it, favorite, she's been through a divorce. Ah, I see. But she did not get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Okay, before I continue this, do we want to finish going through this, or do I want to save here, go see what happens when you're nice with the smitten, and then decide which path to end on? Before we go through this whole song and dance with, the long quiet. Save and be nice, then come back here. Okay. Stop with the interruptions. I've already made up my mind we're leaving. Finish meeting the shifting mound. Okay, I mean, I can do that too. Yeah. The shifting mound is just because then it drops you back. Yeah, you're right. Just go ahead and get to the point
Where
where
does she
it
go?
drops us back into
Is
chapter
that a
1.
mirror? Why is it here?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for
Does
her.
this mean we won?
One is a strong word.
Right. She's gone. It's
Okay,
just
about the
us
narrator
and
being
that
okay
awful thing.
with the end of the world. Can I say why that is? Yeah, go for it. I think we're supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Ignore him. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and
Right
brings
at
me
you and the
the
princess have read the
gift
world
of a
of death by
fragile
learning the
vessel.
concept of change. And that is exactly what happily ever after is about. Without change and how terrible it is. Okay. Therefore, there are worse things than the end of the world. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I hadn't even put that together. Like I knew about the world without death, but I hadn't put together the happily ever after. Oh, that's good. That's good. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Yeah, that's something I would have never put together myself. Yeah, I don't think, I mean, if I sat here and thought on it long enough, I might have made that connection, but like, that's not a thing I would have jumped straight to or anything. Solitary lights? What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I love going through this part, to be honest. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess? Or are you just making her a part of yourself? Shifting mound is calming, yeah.
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another
The voice,
ends?
the music, her etherealness. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Let it be. Okay. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark? And you die? Share your happy ending with her.
You're on a path in the wood.
Load, and we'll go back here. Okay. We're leaving. Stop with these interruptions. I already made up my mind. We're leaving.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
Oh, she's
a happy
so
ending
sweet.
at last.
We did it! What should we do now?
Oh.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's
She's
eyes.
so...
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
That was quick.
Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
I think that's called being outside. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
The narrator is gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended? A villain vanquished. I'm begging you, don't do this.
You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
The voices feel small, distant, as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. It's the cabin. You are at the cabin. Archer.
Something finds me in the
Yeah?
quiet
Okay. Well, if I had known that, I would have done this ending first.
vessel.
If I had known it was just going to take us straight here, I could have done this one and then gone the long route. Oh. Oh well. I hope Offspring's studying is going well. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you. I am solitary lights in an empty city.
Maybe this entire will give me the amount of pets I desire since Salix does not.
Don't. Excuse you, Em. You are spoiled. What are you talking about? walk half the time. I'm carrying you around. Talking about I don't give you pets. What had pets do? What? I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
The fact that the
Spot on more popcorn. Yeah, I am got 'em.
well, popcorn's the one thing I don't like it too much of. Not good for you, but you don't want to listen to me, no. You just like making me spend money on ER trips instead. All those trips we could be using, all that money we could be spending on things like the
I'm sorry,
venturing-
please forgive me for my lies. I don't want to go back into the cage again.
Hey, excuse you, you do not have a cage. At worst, you have a carrier for those rare occasions I can't carry you on my shoulder. Cage, so cool. Sorry for my lies as he continues to lie. Shame Bell. Oh my god. I swear to God, half the time I don't know if the Mix It Up audio's working or not because I don't see it move on OBS. Like I can hear it. Because I have it set to come through my speakers. But I don't see it move on OBS and it's like... What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds.
Yeah, I legitimately, like, if I had known this one was going to be, like, instant ending, I would have done this one first, but thank you for helping me get to that ending.
If only you believe her to be able to.
Okay, now the question is, do we want to keep going and go for another ending? Or do we want to go ahead and leave it here for the night? Short stream, but leave it here for the night and come back to this again in a couple days. No problem. How many more pieces do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than
I want more Slay the Princess.
I am infinite.
We always want more. I mean, true, and it's not like I won't come back to this game. Sometimes it takes me a minute, but so basically either you short or Lumina short. I'm never gonna be Lumi's level short, but
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickered
Thank you for
since
the
something's
follow. I'm
falling
glad you're
and
enjoying your time
eliminated.
here. I will come back to this one. I come back to this one, not super regularly, but like there are some days where I'm playing this every other day, and then, you know, it's been a couple of months this time, but I always come back to it. I do quite like games like this. I've discovered, like, I really, like, Omori's got a special place in my heart. I really like, In Stars in Time. I'm honest to God about the restart that, if I'm being honest, but, like, I really enjoy this one. So I will definitely come back to it, even if I do decide to call it tonight. The only reason I was thinking about calling it right now was just because I am getting a bit, drowsy, which sucks because it's only 10. But how fucked up is Omori? Yes. Never played it. Oh, I adore Omori. I played it all the way through twice, and I'm still upset that I lost half of my one playthrough. It is so good. It is so good. I don't know how do you explain Omori without a lot of spoilers? Like Like, when you're in headspace, you don't expect too much. It's white space and black space and red space that, trauma. Trauma's a good way to phrase that, yeah. It's really, really good. And it will, I know a couple of times it just kinda it hit certain points, and I had to sit with that for a little bit. What was it? Alright, so yeah, hang on, let me if you hear TikTok for just a second, don't be surprised. Open, because I watched a video on TikTok the other day, right? And, it was somebody who I guess they play a game where they go through Steam reviews. So, yeah, here it is. I need something since I quit milk outside. It's really good. I love Omori. Yeah. Okay, so there's these, and I guess they go through Steam reviews as like a game where they get on with friends and they make their friends guess what the game is. Um, give me a second and I'll Okay, that one. It's like the third one on this video. Because, yeah, I left a comment and I got a couple of likes, so I knew it would be really easy to find. Okay, so the review that they read out was this game cured my depression, then gave it back to me. Yeah, so it was like on that video, I guess one of the reviews that I had pulled was, this game cured my depression, then gave it back to me. And that after he got the game wrong, he guessed wrong. They were like, yeah, all the comments were like that, and it just made me want to play it more. It is so good. I am indeed depressed. It really is such a good story. I've done both. I did go through all the bad endings too, but I've done both major routes, and I really like it. I really, really like it. So I would absolutely recommend checking out Omori.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
You won't.
You won't.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Okay, then I think I will go ahead and, like I said,
Your Honor?
don't really. I kind of want to keep playing. Once I get into this game, I love go no stop. But I am starting to flag a bit, so maybe I should play more. Yes, you should. I've legitimately sat here and gone, do I want to replay this? I don't need to replay this. I could replay it. I've done both major routes, and like I said, I did all the bad endings on stream too. It's so good. There's a collector's edition on Fangamer that is gorgeous. I want the music box from it. I think it's on Fangamer. Now I've got to double check. Was it on Fangamer? It might have been a different one. Mori, because I know Omocat's got her own website. Yeah, okay, the collector's edition is on Fangamer. Okay. But it comes with the little piano that plays the final duet. It plays duet, and it's like, no, it's so cute. Only reason I want it, I'm not gonna lie to you. Buy it for a third time. It's out of stock currently, but it says restock planned. The art book, that's also a guide that's on Omocat's site. So good. Okay. Now that I've gotten my play Omori, it is so goddamn good, rant out of the way as I consider if I want to replay Omori again. Do I want to subject myself to that? Okay, look, we were deciding if I was ending or not. Like, I feel like that's fair. Like, I don't think you can hear it, but I've got a slight wheeze going, so I just kind of want to make a hot cup of tea. Oi! 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 Make a cup of tea and continue to fidget with my other thing and yeah. And then let's see. I don't have anything planned for tomorrow. We could try that visual novel that I was trying yesterday and try that again. See if I get through it this time. Or I'm also tempted to I miss Penacony, but not Penacony, but like I still have that one character quest on Star Rail that I was debating going back to. Because my bird should be here tomorrow. My burb should be here. I'm so excited. My burb should be here. I don't know. Figure something out. But okay. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and call it because no, it's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. Oh no, coming in right as I hit. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Terrible timing. Truly. I'm sorry. I'm doing well. Good. I'm glad. I know I haven't streamed on Arium in far too long. I need to fix that. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out. And it was fun meeting you and chatting and such. And yeah, I'm glad you're doing well, Jordan. Hopefully we'll chat again soon. Yeah, you came in right as I was. Let's see. Is anybody doing anything fun looking or who am I following that? Might be fun to. Uh-huh. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do bunny since I can catch you next time. Yeah. We'll hang out soon. We'll play a game soon. I'm just gonna go ahead and do Boba Bunny because they haven't streamed a whole lot lately. And yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Yeah, you guys make sure you're taking care of yourselves too. Yeah? Make sure you're getting enough rest, and I'll talk to you soon. Good rest of the night. You too. Yee. Bye-bye.